Hey, good morning, everybody. What's going on in Facebook land, YouTube land? Guys, it's me, Tim the Maniac Miller. I'm back. This is my first video I've done probably in months. I'm going to say I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe 6 months. Things have been really challenging for me, guys. Not only personally, but professionally in the rideshare industry here in the great state of Maine, in the Portland, Maine market. And the reason why I'm making this video, guys, is because Uber has woken a sleeping, modest, and angry giant in myself. I'm tall, and I'm not too fat. But guys, I've had enough. Uber, I have had enough. What have I had enough of? I have had enough of being treated like nothing. Like I have done nothing. Like I have never existed. I am sick and tired of being stonewalled in the Uber states of America. No, actually, we're going to take that back. In the United States of Uberica. That's what I actually put when I was filling out a form in one of Uber's help sections, because I actually am beginning to fill out help requests that don't have anything to do with the topic that I'm needing help in. Because guess what, guys? I'm not getting any help at all and getting stonewalled by the bots that Uber are using in their system to not help you with issues such as my account being compromised and me being blamed for uploading documents that are fraudulent. Well, guess what? Why in the hell would I get an email saying to change my password because somebody or something is using a different device to log onto my account? Now, when I present these facts to Uber, guess what they do? Nothing. And guess what they use and hide behind? You guys all know it, but I'm here to spell it out because I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm sick and tired of them hiding behind their specialized team. We all know what the specialized team is, Uber. It's a bunch of automated bots that do nothing but tell you in the end that there's nothing they can do, and for somebody like me, that they keep repeating the reason why you've got a hold of them. That's their solution. You want to know another solution they gave me? This is what they gave me for a solution to the same problem. I get an email, and I know it's because it's the whole automated system. They had me fill out the details of why, so they could help me out better. You know what they responded with? They responded and replied to a totally different email that I had sent to them 72 hours before then. They didn't even respond. The automated bot system is so messed up and so disjointed that its solution was to reply to an email 72 hours ago. That was a completely different email that really had something to do with what I was pissed off about, but it's way over here, kind of in like left center field. Guys, it is absolutely redonkulous. It's Uber. You guys are it's the most incompetent thing that I've ever experienced so far with Uber. I mean, guys, I literally the other day was let back online. Okay, my account was reactivated because Uber, they think that, you know, they snagged my account for a document that was almost exactly the same as an insurance document that I had uploaded for a different vehicle. That document was okay, but one that was basically the same thing with the same information, except because, you know, when you add a vehicle to an insurance policy, the make, model, year, and VIN number are the only difference. They're the only difference, okay?
All right, Melania, they're the only ones.
Guys, it's I'm gonna say it. It's fucking ridiculous, and I'm sorry if there's young kids watching. Maybe this should be edited out, but I'm posting this because I'm pissed, and I just told Uber, and I threatened them that you this if anything, my exposure to their bullshit has just begun. Uber, you can stop this exposure by just letting me back on the app. And I still am going to create my own app for the Greater Portland, Maine market. It's going to take me some time. It's going to take me some effort, but guess what, Uber? It's going to challenge and it's going to rival your piece of garbage. Not necessarily app. Well, it's going that way because you're. It's too bad because you know your driver app is probably one of the best applications I have ever used for technology. Any application, it just nothing rivals it. But the sad part is, you guys are slowly just gonna go down because of the way you treat other drivers, or I mean, the way you treat us drivers, and it really sucks that somebody, and I'm not bragging, guys, but I am a 4.97 rated driver. That's pretty high, not only for my market, but for the rest of the country. I know my market. I've done my homework and my research. I watched the Ride Share Professor. I watched Gio out in Chicago, Rideshare Revolution. I watched Kevin the Entrepreneur. Um, I even watch Uber Hints with Mark. You know, I don't blame Mark for quitting. I don't blame Kevin for saying basically fuck you Uber. I'm gonna drive when it makes sense, when I can make money, and I admire 100% complete and 100% admiration for Gio, who works his fucking ass off. He deserves to bitch and complain and to sound negative, but if you watch his videos, he's probably one of the most positive and most helpful YouTubers out there. His approach is different than, let's say, Torsten's, but that's what makes all of us great. And guys, I'm not just bitching and moaning right now for myself and for my livelihood, but it's for, as the professor would say, for my brothers and sisters of this industry, you know, including Kevin, Gio, Torsten, Mark, all you guys that may happen to watch this video. But guys, I've had it. Uber, I've had it. It is an absolute joke. I got these little wisps of light here coming in through my sunroof or moonroof, whatever you want to call it. But guys, I have to make this video, and I don't care if it's freaking long, and it looks like it's going on 8.5 minutes now. But I'm done keeping quiet. I the moment has inspired me to make this video because of my feelings, and I will tirelessly continue to badger Uber until they let me back on. And it's not even so much to be let on now, to get back on to make money, because I can do that with Lyft. I can do it in other ways. But it's to prove a point. It's to prove a point that Uber, you will not walk all over me. You will not walk all over my fellow drivers across the globe. You're not going to do it. You think you are, but you're not. You know, guys, I call the call center, the help center, relentlessly over and over and over again. And there are good people there that will help me get back on and be reactivated. But I feel like as the time goes by, those people that work in those call centers are trained to systematically turn us away. And I find it interesting, Uber, you guys call it a helpline. Okay, so a helpline is something you call, and then the people that help you actually don't help you. They just refer you to the Greenlight Hub. First and foremost, we don't have a Greenlight Hub up here in the Portland, Maine market. It doesn't exist. They tell us to go to a hotel lobby and they give us an address to a hotel lobby to for one Greenlight Hub employee maybe. You know what the hotel staff usually tell us there? It used to be the Sprint store over in South Portland near the mall. You know what they tell us? Oh, they're not. They were here